So I had plans for a different video today, but apparently there's some Pokemon Sun and Moon Dex leaks going around, and I feel I'm not doing my job if I don't make a video about caution with this, showing the other leaks and whatnot, because look at this. Like, of course, everyone's going to jump out on it, and if I'm not making a video, then I'm losing out compared to these people that are just kind of like scumbagging their way through their audience for some free views and stuff. Like, it's not a leak, per se. That, you know, a leak has to have credibility. A leak has to follow into something. By calling it a leak, you're implying that there's something official or somewhat confirmed about it, but not really. And also, you know, this is people just kind of reading through the list and reacting to it. I've got some other plans for this video because I'm not going to go through and be like, cool, yo, no way. Cool. Like, that's all these videos are doing. I don't think that that's quality content or anything like that. But I think the biggest thing is, don't you guys remember 4 months ago, we already had this happen, like right here, you know, Pokemon Sun and Moon leaked Pokedex. Oh yeah, because a lot of people were covering on that as well. Fortunately, Candy Eevee came out, it's like, yo, it's confirmed to be a hoax. So everyone makes a video, confirms to be a hoax. People are like, oh, it was just a leak, bro, you know, you can't be too careful in this, like, speculation season and whatnot. And I think right now, the community is a little extra vulnerable because of this going on. Hey, that's someone from the official confirmed, like, news and trailer and stuff, so it's making it look like these leaks turned out to be true. So with some leaks turning out to be true, or like some speculation and some people that are posing as leakers might be true, so now it's like, hey, all those other people that are trying to like hoax and troll and stuff, they get free reign to do whatever you want. That right now, it's like, people are abusing this. This Reddit post, I want to talk about it a bit. It got taken down because immediately after, someone's like, hey, this sounds believable. I wish I had the archived list because it was absolutely hilarious and free. It was pretty much what everyone is thinking, just put onto text, and it's kind of hilarious from there. But yeah, because of this, a lot of people are believing leaks. There's also other things going on that, you know, this is related to the Rowlet, Lit, and Poplio evolve into an Archer, Wrestler, and Siren because of that. So now other people are digging up from other sources and coming up with these things. And then that's where I feel people are crossing the line. Like, yo, this right here is too much. This is clickbait. This is 100% false clickbait, only for views. And I hate to see this in the community, which is why I make my videos like this, you know. Major Sun and Moon leaks, these are confirmed. Well, no, this isn't confirmed. That this is very strong supporting evidence that this is confirmed, but there is nothing about an Alolan Arcanine based off of this right here. So it's taking the Alola thing, take it to the next level, try and do that, fan art, whatnot, and then just totally deceiving the audience for tons of views. You know, I hate seeing this in community. A lot of people are trying to, like, bring that up and stuff. Like, hey, guys, we got more Pokemon being leaked. And it's really weird because if you're not on the inside of the community like these other YouTubers know, we have people telling us these things. But you subscribe to me for news because you have faith in me. You have trust in me to not lead you astray. That you want real Pokemon news and not to be kind of pulled around like what the rest of the community is doing. So what I want to do is go through here, kind of laugh and stuff, because why we have Grass Various. So that's playing it way too safe. Like, this looks like some guy just came up with some names that sound good and stuff like that. Like the original fake Pokedex leak from 4 months ago. Maybe slap in some typings that sound fun, but a lot of it is taking already confirmed or already speculated information and trying to make it seem more credible. Also, it's on 4chan, so you know that everything here is going to be absolutely true. So first off, we don't really like know how these typings play out. I believe from the, yeah, they're just talking about the, like from the original Chinese leak. There's not really too much on the typing, and when you look at this, the typings are fairly ambiguous except for like Grass Flying. So the guy looks like he's playing it very safe. Grass Various, Fire Various, Water Various, because we don't know these, but we know the Pokemon are on the way. Like Robin Root. Hey, that was the name confirmed. Good job. You took a leak that people are supporting now and you translated it to that. Wereruff. Oh no, I would have never thought about that. And then various typings. So because of Oricorio and some other like typing changes with Alolan Pokemon throughout the region, Various seems like a very safe bet to put down, but that's going off of this Chinese leak right here. Rockruff will evolve into a werewolf. We don't really see anything. The official site mentions Rockruff howling at night prior to its evolution, and it's originally seen, but people are... So, it's a mix of, like, this is from what confirmed this information. Again, I keep saying that, but it's like with every point, you kind of have to reestablish that. So people are like, oh yeah, Rockruff's a werewolf. That's not really confirmed yet. We don't know how much of that Chinese leak is 100% true. So it's like, what is it going to be called? Wereruff. That sounds just like Pokemon. Bouncestine? So Bouncesweet is based off of Mangosteen, so it looks like, you know, you go Bouncestein and then Bounce Sour because that's how it plays out. Now, I don't understand this weirdness going on right here, but like the names, I think the names are a dead giveaway that this is going to be not confirmed or not true in any way, you know. Oh, Dorasite, because it's a Cutiefly and a fly into a parasite and insects and stuff like that. Bruxby, Bruxish, Mudbray, Mudsdale, these seem like they're kind of copying off each other. I think Bruxish is going to be like standalone basic Pokemon, no evolution, you know, file evolution right there. Snowhome Snorer, this is the Ice Ghost Pokemon that was teased in one of these things at some point, like from the Chinese leak or something. There was a talk of a snow or of an ice Pokemon that's a ghost, that's a snowman. So it looks like they're just like digging up all the leaks and trying to like put it together into something. Shrimpod sounds like Limpod because the whole thing being a bug type doesn't make sense though. So just a lot of things like that, and like that's what these YouTubers are doing. They're going through, it's like, yo, that would be so cool. Oh man, I like this idea. Delphin. For a dolphin Pokemon. I mean, we're in the Alola region. We haven't had a dolphin Pokemon yet. Of course we're getting a dolphin Pokemon. That's like the most speculated thing that we have seen. So people are fishing for confirmation on that. And again, we go into the various typings again. But with dolphin, that's just Spanish for dolphin. Super creative. I mean, I think like that's where it kind of shows this guy's trying to go for. He's reaching a little too far. And then we get like down to the legendaries and stuff. And I mean, it seems pretty straightforward that we have Solgaleo, Lunala, and Malshadow. So Malshadow has already been kind of confirmed as a name, that with the patent filing of Solgaleo and Lunala, Malshadow was filed with that, and it's said to have a unique typing. So I guess that's where you dig up the dark fire typing to try to have something come of that, except that's where things, actually I'm wondering if that's where this guy might have faltered right here, because this Chinese leak has a bit more credibility, and it's talking about Marshadow, a name we saw trademarked alongside the box legendaries, apparently has a very unique typing. Well, Houndoom and Houndour have the dark fire typing, so I'm wondering if the leaker knew about this, or like this leaker right here, the hoaxer, as I'm going to call him. I'm wondering if he knew about this, but then forgot that Houndour and Houndoom exist. I mean, there's so many things that kind of like fault right here. All these Tapus and whatnot, you know, it just sounds like Hawaiian-y things, you know. I don't know, but yeah, everyone's like, nice fakes, Delphin. I'm not gonna believe any leak that is Delphin, who is literally a dolphin in Spanish. Seal equals seal, stuff like that, or seal does not equal seal. So people are kind of going through this, and I'm not really buying it. But you know, I gotta cover some kind of leaks. And then also, this video is another one that it's kind of like you take the easy way out with this. Now, I'm also speculative, or not speculative, I'm also cautious that they're not going to do Alolan forms for already existing Mega Pokemon, like Butterfree and stuff. I don't think that this much of the Kanto Dex is going to be getting a revamp, like Rattata, Raticate, Abracadabra, Alakazam, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Growlithe, Arcanine. Like Growlithe, Arcanine, that's the free one. You see Sandslash, you see Ninetales, it's like, what is the other like super loved Pokemon fan service that we would have to have? Growlithe, Arcanine. Oh man, we saw a fire type become an ice type, and we saw a ground type become an ice type. Of course the fire type has to become a water type. So it seems like people are just playing the opposite games, you know. Furfrou gets new styles. I think that was somewhere with the Chinese leak, or that's already been a leak floating around, something like that. There's a new Snowman Pokemon with two stages, Ice Ghost, not to get hopes up. So this came out last week. I'm trying to figure out 5th of August, so a few days ago. And then okay, so yeah, it wasn't last week. It was like earlier on in the week. And then this surfaces with like similar information, or like trying to base off of that. Now what I'm wondering is also if this guy kind of like slipped up somewhere. I don't remember, but I think we've seen Yungoose's Pokedex. I don't remember about Chargebug and Vikavolt. I wish I could have found the videos. Like, there's so many different Japanese videos that I couldn't find it. But I mean, I would love to see that actually Grubbin comes earlier on the Pokedex than Yungoos, and that would kind of defeat this whole thing. Because we know that Pick-a-Beck is number 10, so it's right after the starters. But but I just kind of like want to go through these and laugh and stuff. That's why I really enjoyed this leak. From what I remember, you know, it was like total fans. It was like Flygon gets an Alolan form, and everything that you've ever thought is real, like a dolphin Pokemon. Don't worry, Dragonite is going to be getting Alolan Dragonite as Fire Dragon type, and then like we're also seeing like Dragon Fairy Dragonites and stuff. Now, here's the thing. I love the phrasing on this because remember the mess that happened with this? So this was leaked on the Chinese like forums or something, but then someone in Europe picked this up and he's like, yo, I got fired from the European Game Freak and I pretty much copied everything this Chinese guy has to say. Well, this post literally did the exact same thing. It's been removed because it's been like totally proven to be junk. But he's like, yo, got fired from Game Freak. I'm upset. I gave them so much hard work and dedication. So here's everything I know. AMA. And then turns out I left some of my documents at Game Freak before they fired me. They told me to come and get them. I'm on my way there. I'll try to get as many answers to questions as I can. Because that's believable. Totally, absolutely believable that you just kind of go around and be like, hey, you know what? Guys, I know you just fired me, and you know I have like a lot of reason to go and give out this personal information and break NDAs, but you can totally trust me with all this all these random questions that are seemingly asked by people. It was around 1 a.m. in Japan when you posted this comment, and they tell you to come get the documents at this time. Yeah, unfortunately I must sleep, stay hyped for Sun and Moon. Thank you for and then people believe it, you know, water type Growlithe confirmed, Ash Greninja confirmed. Another one that people have been wanting to see. I don't think, like, Ash, wasn't there like something about Ash Greninja? People have been like speculating Ash's Greninja being in the game or something. I don't think that would make sense to be in the game. I don't really think it works out. But yeah, I have not good English. Please apologize that I must speak in Japanese. You worked at Pokemon Creators, so I think you speak Japanese. Ask them a question, something like that. The goal of the team is to get all Guardian Deity Pokemon or something, and then use it to alter the environment. Wow, you could have had me fooled. So yeah, pretty much like all the leaks that you see are like either something super obvious or you could have had me fooled. Really, the only top of the interesting one were these, because this looked kind of like confidential, could be slapped on anything, but looks kind of official. And the rest of the information kind of came through. Now, no one leaked the Alolan Pokemon. I wonder with all these people working at Game Freak, how they didn't leak the Alolan forms, which I'd imagine is a pretty big deal until after the Alolan Pokemon have been confirmed. So again, guys, just because one leak is looking really plausible, don't believe all the leaks you see. I know you come to us YouTubers not to get like swindled and clickbaited for views, but to like have some news. So yeah, guys, not really news yet. Wait for Korokoro, wait for official. I always say this. It's really funny right now though. Like, this is crazier than Black and White. This is crazier than X and Y. This is crazier than Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. People are really excited for the game. I'm happy about that. And because of that, they're trying to get information through different sources. They're trying to go all, like, overboard and all crazy and stuff. Either way, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Discussion time, Pokemon stuff. Enjoy. Peace. Thanks.